Hey there, welcome to your channel Devs Intellect. Today we will discuss about top 25 general knowledge questions and answers on Indian politics and constitution with explanations. This is the second video on this topic. We will continue this series. So please do subscribe for next video updates. Let's get started the video. First question. Who is the father of the Indian Constitution? Option A. B.R. Ambedkar. B. Mahatma Gandhi. C. Jawaharlal Nehru. D. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Answer. Option A. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, popularly known as Baba Saheb, is the father of the Indian Constitution. He was a jurist, economist, politician, and social reformer who played a pivotal role in the drafting of the Constitution. He was born into a poor untouchable family in Maharashtra, India, and faced discrimination throughout his life. However, he overcame these challenges and became one of the most influential leaders in Indian history. Next question. When was the Indian Constitution adopted? Option A. 26th January 1947. B. 26th January 1948. C. 26th November 1949. D. 26th January 1950. Answer. Option C. 26th November 1949. The Indian Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26th November 1949. It came into force on 26th January 1950, which is celebrated as Republic Day in India. Next question. How many articles does the Indian Constitution have? Option A. 395. B. 398. C. 448. D. 500. Answer. Option C. 448. The Indian Constitution has 448 articles as of 2023. It originally had 395 articles, but this number has increased due to 104 amendments. The Constitution is divided into 25 parts, 12 schedules, and 5 appendices. The articles cover a wide range of topics, including the structure of government, fundamental rights, the judiciary, and the economy. Next question. How many parts does the Indian Constitution have? Option A. 22. B. 25. C. 39. D. 45. Answer. Option B. 25. In total, there are 25 parts to the Indian Constitution. The original Constitution contained 22 parts that were grouped into 395 articles. Now, there are 25 parts in total with the same number of articles. Next question. What is the preamble of the Indian Constitution? Option A. The introduction to the Constitution. B. The fundamental rights of the citizens. C. The directive principles of state policy. D. The powers of the Union and the states. Answer. Option A. The introduction to the Constitution. The preamble of the Constitution of India is a brief introductory statement that sets out the guiding purpose and principles of the document, and it indicates the source from which the document, which derives its authority, meaning the people. Next question. What are the 3 pillars of the Indian government? Option A. The legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. B. The President, the Prime Minister, and the Parliament. C. The Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha, and the Supreme Court. D. The Union, the states, and the municipalities. Answer. Option A. The legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The three pillars of the Indian government are the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. These three branches of government are designed to check and balance each other, ensuring that no one branch becomes too powerful. The legislature is responsible for making laws. It is made up of the Lok Sabha, lower house, and the Rajya Sabha, upper house. The executive is responsible for carrying out the laws made by the legislature. It is headed by the Prime Minister, who is appointed by the President. The judiciary is responsible for interpreting the laws and ensuring that they are upheld. It is headed by the Supreme Court, which is the highest court in the land. Next question. What is the supreme law of the land in India? Option A. The Constitution. B. The Parliament. C. The President. D. The Supreme Court. Answer. Option A. The Constitution. The supreme law of the land in India is the Constitution of India. It was adopted on 26 November 1949 and came into force on 26 January 1950. The Constitution is a long and complex document, but it is the foundation of India's democracy. It guarantees fundamental rights to all citizens, establishes the structure of government, and sets out the principles of governance. Next question. What are the fundamental rights of the citizens of India? Option A. The right to equality, the right to freedom, the right to property, and the right to constitutional remedies. B. The right to life and liberty, the right to freedom of speech and expression, the right to assemble peacefully, and the right to form associations. C. The right to education, the right to work, the right to a living wage, and the right to social security. D. All of the above. Answer. Option D. All of the above. The fundamental rights of the citizens of India are guaranteed by the Constitution of India. They are enshrined in Part 3 of the Constitution, and they are enforceable by the courts. The fundamental rights are not absolute, and they can be restricted in certain cases. Next question. What are the directive principles of state policy? Option A. The principles that guide the government in its policies. B. The principles that are fundamental to the governance of the country. C. The principles that are enforceable by the courts. D. All of the above. Answer. Option A. The principles that guide the government in its policies. The Directive Principles of State Policy, DPSP, are a set of guidelines for the Government of India, enshrined in Part 4 of the Constitution. They are not enforceable by the courts, but they are nevertheless considered to be an important part of the Constitution. Next question. What is the Union Executive of India? Option A. The President, the Vice President, and the Prime Minister. B. The President, the Vice President, and the Council of Ministers with the Prime Minister. C. The President, the Vice President, the Prime Minister, and the Governors of the States. D. The President, the Vice President, the Prime Minister, the Council of Ministers, and the Governors of the States. Answer. Option B. The President, the Vice President, and the Council of Ministers with the Prime Minister. Here is the diagram. Next question. What is the Union Legislature of India? Option A. The Parliament. B. The Lok Sabha. C. The Rajya Sabha. D. All of the above. Answer. Option A. The Parliament. The Union Legislature of India is the supreme legislative body of the Republic of India, which is called Parliament. It is composed of the President of India and two houses, the Rajya Sabha, Council of States, and the Lok Sabha, House of the People. Next question. What is the Supreme Court of India? Option A. The highest court in the country. B. The court that interprets the Constitution. C. The court that hears appeals from the lower courts. D. All of the above. Answer. Option D. All of the above. The Supreme Court of India is the highest court in India. It is located in New Delhi, the capital of India. The Supreme Court was established on 28 January 1950 under the Constitution of India. The Supreme Court has original, appellate, and advisory jurisdiction. Next question. What is the national emergency? Option A. A situation in which the President can suspend the fundamental rights of the citizens. B. A situation in which the President can assume the powers of the legislature. C. A situation in which the President can assume the powers of the judiciary. D. All of the above. Answer. Option A. A situation in which the President can suspend the fundamental rights of the citizens. National emergency. This is declared when the President is satisfied that there is a grave emergency whereby the security of India or any part of its territory is threatened by war, external aggression, or armed rebellion. During an emergency, the President can suspend some of the fundamental rights of the citizens. Next question. What is the President's rule? Option A. A situation in which the President can dismiss the government of a state. B. A situation in which the President can assume the powers of the government of a state. C. A situation in which the President can suspend the state legislature. D. All of the above. Answer. Option C. A situation in which the President can suspend the state legislature. President's rule. This is declared when the President is satisfied that the government of a state cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution. Once President's rule is imposed, the governor of the state becomes the administrator of the state and the state legislature is suspended. The President can also appoint a new Chief Minister and Council of Ministers for the state. Next question. What is the minimum age for being elected to the Lok Sabha? Option A. 21 years. B. 25 years. C. 30 years. D. 35 years. Answer. Option B. 25 years. The minimum age for being elected to the Lok Sabha is 25 years. This is stipulated in Article 84(b) of the Indian Constitution. The same minimum age applies to the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Indian Parliament. Next question. What is the maximum number of terms a person can be elected as the President of India? Option A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. Unlimited. Answer. Option D. Unlimited. The Constitution of India does not explicitly state that there is a limit on the number of terms a person can be elected as the President. However, Article 58(1) of the Constitution states that the President shall hold office for a term of 5 years. This suggests that the framers of the Constitution intended that the President should only be elected to one term. Next question. What is the capital of India? Option A. New Delhi. B. Mumbai. C. Chennai. D. Kolkata. Answer. Option A. New Delhi. Next question. What is the national language of India? Option A. Hindi. B. English. C. Sanskrit. D. None of the above. Answer. Option D. None of the above. There is no national language of India. Hindi and English are the official languages of India. Hindi is the most widely spoken language in India, with over 400 million speakers. English is the second most widely spoken language, with over 100 million speakers. Next question. What is the national flag of India? Option A. The Ashoka Chakra. B. The tricolor. C. The star and crescent. D. The lion flag. Answer. Option B. The tricolor. The national flag of India is a horizontal tricolor of deep saffron, kesar, at the top, white in the middle and dark green at the bottom in equal proportions. The design of the flag was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 22 July 1947. Next question. What is the national anthem of India? Option A. Jana Gana Mana. B. Vande Matram. C. Sarv Dharma Sambhava. D. None of the above. Answer. Option A. Jana Gana Mana. The national anthem of India is Jana Gana Mana. It is a patriotic song written by Rabindranath Tagore, a Bengali polymath who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. The song was first published in 1911 in the Bengali magazine Tatvabodhini Patrika. The song was adopted as the national anthem of India on 24 January 1950, the day the Constitution of India came into force. Next question. What is the national flower of India? Option A. Lotus. B. Rose. C. Jasmine. D. None of the above. Answer. Option A. Lotus. The lotus is a sacred flower in Hinduism and Buddhism. It is often used as a symbol of purity and enlightenment. The lotus flower is also a symbol of India's national identity. It is a symbol of the country's rich history and culture. Next question. What is the national animal of India? Option A. Tiger. B. Lion. C. Elephant. D. None of the above. Answer. Option A. Tiger. The national animal of India is the Royal Bengal tiger. The Royal Bengal tiger is a symbol of strength, power, and beauty. It is also a symbol of India's natural heritage. The tiger is featured on the Indian national emblem, and it is also a popular motif in Indian art and culture. Next question. What is the national bird of India? Option A. Peacock. B. Eagle. C. Parrot. D. None of the above. Answer. Option A. Peacock. The national bird of India is the Indian peafowl or peacock. The Indian peafowl is a popular bird in Indian culture, and it is often depicted in art and literature. The peacock is a symbol of beauty, fertility, and royalty. It is also a symbol of the Hindu god Krishna, who is often depicted with a peacock feather in his hair. Next question. What is the national fruit of India? Option A, mango. B, apple. C, orange. D, none of the above. Answer. Option A, mango. The national fruit of India is mango. It is a tropical fruit that is native to India. Mangoes are a popular fruit in India, and they are often used in Indian cuisine. The fruit is also exported to other countries. Next question. What is the national game of India? Option A, cricket. B, hockey. C, football. D, none of the above. Answer. Option B, hockey. India does not have an official national game. However, hockey and cricket are considered to be the national games of India. India may have won 8 Olympic gold medals in hockey, multiple World Cups in kabaddi and numero uno in cricket, but the nation doesn't have a game that it can call its own.